Good morning and welcome everybody to Mod Squad Art Studio. Thank you for being with us this morning. We have Stacy. Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning.
How was the workout this morning?
Oh, it was lovely. It was my 200th at
That's
this gym.
awesome.
Yep.
That's fantastic. And we have Curtis with us. Good morning, Curtis.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Good because it was not my 200th time at the gym, so I'm doing fantastic.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Um, let's check out what everybody is working on. Stacy, I'm going to bring you up first. What you got?
I got this head right here.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think this is from Immortal Collections.
Awesome. That looks fantastic.
I really need to write down what head is what when I get
Yeah,
them.
I agree. I'm like,
So
okay.
it's like I know what they are when I first get them and then I forget.
Forget. Yep. All
So yeah,
right.
so this is what I'm
And
working on.
what you got working on today, Curtis?
So still working on these kits today. I think today I'm gonna work on the faces, and then the feet. So
Awesome. Okay. I cannot wait to see those together, Curtis. Those are going to be amazing.
I am.
Um,
It seems like I keep working on it, and I don't know. It feels like the ending's not in sight yet, but
yeah,
we'll see.
I get you. Okay, I started working on this head last week and probably going to work on it some today. Um, just looking at this shield, I wanted to put some interest on it and was trying to figure out what to do. So I think I'm going to paint some stripes on here and see how that comes out. I think their old logo had a couple of stripes on it, so I think I'm going to do that and just see what we can make, how we can make this look. So those are the two things that I am working on today. All right. Well, let's see who is in the chat this morning. We have Freaks Figures. Good morning.
Morning.
And we have Sig. Good morning, Sig. Um, we have William Husted. Is that right?
Mhm.
I can't remember. I know he told me how to say it. I'm gonna get it, William. I
All right, when we
promise.
see him at MesquiCon, we'll be like, okay, you need to
Okay.
tell us, and then
Tell
we're
us
gonna
how.
remember.
Right.
Maybe we'll record him saying it so we don't
Yeah.
forget.
And then Kevin, good morning, honey.
Hi,
Morning,
honey.
honey.
And then we have Ty in. Hello, Ty.
Hey, Ty.
We have Darla Ackerman. We know her.
I do know her.
We have Jesse Marshall. Good morning, Jesse. We have Benny Torres. Benny, just saying hi at work this morning. Oh, hi, Benny. And Kevin said he likes that Mod Squad sticker, Curtis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So, how has your week been, you guys? It's been going on with you?
Well, so tomorrow is the Arnold
Oh, yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
and so Zane was going to be competing in jujitsu. So Tuesday, um, he went to do a private lesson, and he talked to me, and I'm like, "What is wrong with your voice?" He goes, "My throat's a little scratchy," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So Wednesday was worse, had a fever. Thursday still bad, so I took him to the doctor. Doctor said the flu. Um, she was like, he might be able to compete on Sunday, but he still probably won't be 100%. And I'm like, I don't want him to compete if he's not at 100%, because then he's going to be mad if he doesn't win or
Right.
doesn't do as well as he should. So I called his coach and I was like, what should we do? And he's like, well, it's the last day to cancel and get a refund or get to put a credit in our account there.
Right.
And I was like, so I talked to Zane and I said, what do you think? And I said, I don't want you to compete, not be at your best, and then get mad. So he's like, okay, just cancel it. So we had to cancel
Oh,
him
no.
competing. But of course, yesterday he's feeling a lot better. that
Right.
I can't take it back now.
Right.
So he is going, because I'm going up there to do the 5K.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take him with me, and he's going to help coach the other kids that are competing so that
Oh.
he can still be there. Yeah. So that's our plan tomorrow. But, we're kind of bummed that he's not going to compete.
Right.
But, there'll be more. So it's okay.
There will be more.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and it's like, but on the brighter note, he did get accepted. So we have a vocational school here, and he had applied for a digital media program, and he got accepted. We found that out this week. So that was the bright side of the week.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Oh, and plans of right now is Anya is coming with us to MesquiteCon.
Oh, fantastic.
Just Anya, because she wants to come, and I'm pretty sure we can make room for one child.
Right. And the other child is going to stay home?
Yes. So Brandon, the oldest, will come back from college and hang out with him.
Gotcha. Well, that sounds so much fun.
Yeah.
So you just have to bring back an autograph from Jeremy.
Yes. Well, I mean, he'll see Jeremy at CarverCon, so. But yeah, maybe we'll FaceTime or something, and Jeremy could say something, say hi. I'm sure he will, because Jeremy's amazing.
He is. Okay.
So what have you guys been up to this week?
I actually was very productive this week. I took a couple days off work and I put away all my action figures I had like 3 massive boxes of action figures on the floor that I got put away. And then I sorted through all of the Mythic Legions parts that have been gathering for the last 6 months that I have not sorted through. So that was quite the endeavor, but I got it all done. So.
Oh.
You were productive.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with myself.
That's awesome. Well, I've worked all week, and then we were supposed to be celebrating Kevin's grandmother's birthday today, but Kevin's mom has ended up being sick, and she is in the hospital this morning.
Well, that stinks.
So we're going to have to put off that celebration for a little bit while we take care of Mom. Make sure she's okay. So, yeah, that's.
Oh, Alan's asking for the link if you got it.
Oh, yeah. Let me send that to you, Alan. Give me just a minute.
Rocco Exla, he's surprised to see me on YouTube.
I say, Curtis is an honorary Legions lady.
Yeah. I'm always streaming. If I could find a way to not have to sleep, I could be super productive. That's the thing that gets me.
Yep. He says, Lol, I'm literally catching up on Offworld and I see you still live. I love the dedication. Yeah, so how was Offworld last night?
It was actually, I normally tell people not to watch Offworld. It was a good one to watch because Alan took us on like a tour of his haunted house,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
it was wild. I mean, like he was walking around for like 40 minutes and we never saw the same thing twice. It
Oh, wow.
was huge.
Dude, like I didn't start it because we were playing Hero Quest and with the kids, and you just don't know what's going to be said on Off World, so I didn't really want to watch it in front of my kids.
that's
Um,
that's probably fair.
yeah, so just like my wife's going to kill me, don't listen to that with my children. Um, so I didn't catch it, but until I think he was almost done with the tour. But when I caught, it, I was like, "That's so cool!" And I don't like haunted houses because I'm scared, but
Well,
it
the
was
good thing
cool.
was is that the lights were on, so it
Yeah,
wasn't as scary, but there were still some really creepy things. So
yeah.
Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, all.
we were just
Curtis
talking about you.
Curtis was just telling us that you gave a tour of the.
Yeah, kind of impromptu.
That's awesome.
It was. I had to work late. This is a crazy week for me. Have a lot of big projects due on Friday.
Well, it's cool that it worked out well for Offworld, being able to get a tour of what it looked like. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's always weird to derail something like that, though. But
Yeah.
those guys, they're all very kind and patient.
It's off world. It needs some derailing. So
Might also be true.
So that was
We
fun.
have
What are
crazy
you?
rainstorm today.
Oh, wow. What are you working on today, Mr. Allen?
I'm finishing Delmar the Demon,
Mm.
Oh,
who
that is
was
awesome.
a very side character from Motu.
Very, very good.
And he's I mean, it's a cartoon, so he's very simple, and
Yeah.
I'm going to have to make up some complexity in his paint job.
And J-Mac has just joined us. Good morning, J-Mac.
Welcome.
Good morning, everybody. I got home from work about midnight last night, and 8 a.m. came very fast.
Yeah, it did.
I agree. I think I snoozed about 5 times, and then I got on, and it was later than normal. Like I'm normally here about 20 to 30 minutes early, and I was here like 12 minutes ahead of time, and there was no Tanya, and I was like, and then I'm like, oh well, she's probably just running behind, and then it got to be like 10 minutes, and then like 8 minutes. I was like, did I get the wrong day? What? I didn't know what was going on.
Sorry, we're trying to figure out the schedule and what we're gonna do. You know, we've got Sherry in the hospital. We got to take care of Ree. So there's a lot going on at my house today.
Oh, I totally get it. I just you're normally like super early, and
I am
I
super
was starting to
early.
get a little nervous.
Yep. Yep. Normally I have it up and ready to go very early because I've got things on my mind. I'm doing, I've got this trying to get all my paints together, all the stuff. So yeah, it's very odd for me not to be on super early.
That's the opposite of the clubhouse, where it'll be 9:15 and I start messaging, is there a show tonight? Or
Oh, that's funny. And Twizzler's showing up this morning. Good morning, Twizzler.
It's taking a
Hi.
chainsaw training.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I
I
didn't
didn't
either.
either. Interesting.
better than being untrained.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. I guess if you're going to be around somebody using a chainsaw, you'd rather them to be trained.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
I mean, I teach chainsaw training, but I bet it's different.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, we know that's different.
Chasing people down and stuff.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Don't you love it when there's not teeth there, but you paint it like it's a tooth and it looks fine?
Sure. I don't know that I've ever done that, but
Yeah, we just put white dots in and be like, now those are teeth.
no, but I have done that with eyebrows. Sometimes the sculptor will forget to put eyebrows in there. And it's like, oh, now I got to draw them.
Boy, that is coming down outside.
I say it's beautiful here right now, but it's supposed to storm later.
You are
I'm in
East
Ohio.
okay. Okay.
And thankfully, tomorrow during my 5K, it's supposed to be 60 and sunny. So that'll be good.
Thankfully, tomorrow I don't have a 5K. So
Yeah. I'm more worried about this bench pressing that I'm supposed to be doing beforehand that I'm probably I just hope I don't hurt myself.
nah, you got it.
I just want to get one rep in and then I can run. And then I found out today there's several people from my gym running too, and they don't run very fast. And they're like, hey, you can run with us too. And I'm like, yes, okay.
Like the torrent.
That's cool.
Stacy's going to be the smartest kid in the dumb class.
Mhm.
I'm not going. That's why I stayed so late last night. I got it all done. Okay. So you picked me up. My wife says hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hi.
Shannon.
Hey, that's your wife.
That is my wife. That's always exciting to see my wife. After I get this guy painted, I've got to figure out how to attach his horns. I mean, how to attach his wings, I should say.
I have confidence that you'll figure it out.
Well, I have a soldering iron and super glue, so I can probably get it done. So what are you guys all working on? I see some kind of a demon devil head. There's your kitsune. And Tanya, is that the basis from Gem and the Holograms?
It is not. It's just a head, and I like it, so I was gonna paint it up, and I imagined her with like black hair, but I did a purple underneath it just to give it some dimension.
It could be the basis from Gem and the Hologram.
Could be whatever. She's wearing an eye patch, which is really cool, but her hair is covering the eye patch. I'm looking forward to painting her. I think she's going to be great. So.
I'm going to ask a question that could seem insensitive.
Okay.
If you're missing an eye, do you get the close parking?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't really impede your ability to walk into the store, aside from your lack of depth perception. Maybe you should be driving.
Right, that's what I was wondering. Maybe you shouldn't be driving.
Well, I think if you are, if it, you're having issues with your sight, yes, number one, maybe you should think about not driving. But if you are driving, should you park far away and have the possibility of being like, hit by a car or something because you didn't see it coming?
If you only have one eye, but that eye has perfect vision, do you just have 20 vision?
You have 20/20 vision in that one eye.
Okay. I'm not an optometrist.
Me either. But I just went to one and he charged me an arm and a leg.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound like what an eye doctor would charge.
Your eye was fine.
Yeah, he charged me an arm and a leg for an eye exam, which, Okay.
What's really cool about this guy is no pupils.
There you go.
Hey, that's half the battle right there.
Yeah, them eyes is just white.
And I've only got one eye to deal with today, which is fan-freaking-tastic, let me tell you.
Yeah, you don't have to match them. That's the hard part.
Right. That's the hard part. Oh. All right. I took the flesh color down to Kevin. I've got to go get it. You guys, I'm going to put me on mute for just a minute, run down and grab that.
Alrighty.
Do you guys paint one whole eye and then paint the second whole eye? Or do
No.
you do one part, one part, one part, one part?
That the second way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first wave seems like madness.
Yeah.
I do know a sculptor, though. He'll sculpt the whole right side of the face. And then he goes and does the left side of the face.
Physically sculpting.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say like a lot of the digital sculpting, you just put on the symmetry tool and
Right.
go down. But I know Eric Treadaway said that when they used to do what was it, Castelline or whatever, it wasn't like
Yeah,
clay,
Castellina.
it's different. Yeah, he would do one side of the face and then try to match it, as much as possible on the other side with, some variations that make it look real. But yeah, he would do one side at a time.
Yeah, Castellina is a wonderful oil-based clay. It's not very popular anymore because it has sulfur in it.
Mm-hmm.
And sulfur inhibits the cure of silicone. And a lot of mold making now is silicone. So Castellina has fallen out of popularity.
I think they had said something about that because whatever wherever they sourced it from, they said that they were going to stop selling it, and they bought up like all their remaining inventory, and that was like right before they switched to digital. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, clay choice is very personal. A lot of people have a favorite. I sculpt in this. I don't like anything else. Yeah. This guy is finished, but he's so boring.
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back.
So our Bodvar does have a broke toe,
Oh no.
but that's okay. Because Four Horsemen is the best company ever.
They're definitely going to take care of it.
Yes, they are.
Mhm.
Never a doubt about that in my mind at all.
Were you an all in?
We were, yeah.
It might be a good idea for me to put out. I would like to buy your broke toe Bodvar, please.
It's just they're just sending the feet. They're not going to send the whole Bodvar.
Well, that's upsetting to someone who just wants $50 Bodvars. I don't think I have a use for more than like 9 of them.
Yeah. That would be ridiculous to have more than 9.
That's funny. But yeah, the we hadn't gotten ours opened yet. We like to take our time getting stuff open. Kevin was opening it today, and we do have a toe that was broke, so that's okay.
I gotta check my second one. My first one was fine, but I better do that now that I think about it real quick. Be right back.
It's a weird community you have when someone has to leave to go check their bear's toe.
Well, you know, that's an important thing to know if you need to get a new toe.
Yeah, I think being a customizer eliminates a lot of the problems in the world, because I would just sculpt him a new toenail. That's fine.
Yeah.
From 5-minute epoxy, and the whole Red Sonja Gate that happened.
Oh yeah.
Like, we don't mind. We'll just paint her hair red. We don't care.
I know.
I think it's okay. I have to cut this open.
My shop has a metal roof, so I apologize if y'all can hear the storm.
I can't hear it, but that would be the best way to hear it. Be a good time to take a nap.
Mhm.
Okay, so mine's not broken, but the one nail definitely has like a deformity or something. Like it looks like, I don't know. Looks like either paint buildup or some sort of sculptural issue.
Yeah.
And the third claw is significantly bent. But I think for the most part it's okay.
Yeah, Kevin just felt like he should check it today so we could, figure out what we need.
Yeah.
let the studio know.
Sister Studio.
There you go.
But I mean, it's no big deal.
Are those birds out here, Tanya?
They are. They are. They are. Tell you what, spring is the time that you want to be on because the birds come out in full force.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any big plans for Friday the 13th coming up?
Going
I
to a
wish,
wedding.
I wish it was going down to Texas to see your haunted house.
Curtis, just for you, I skipped all the bug parts.
Nice.
You're going to a wedding on Friday the 13th?
Yes, my goddaughter is getting married on Friday the 13th.
I love that. And you get to be there for her first wedding. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yes, I think we have 3 weddings scheduled at my work on Friday the 13th.
What's your work?
I work at a courthouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
so
makes
we do
way
weddings on.
almost anything else.
Yeah, we do weddings on Fridays.
See, I didn't think that you meant that you were having weddings at your work. I thought you meant that like 3 people at your work happen to be married, getting married at the same time on the same day.
No, the judge does weddings on Fridays.
Yeah, I guess that would be weird if it was the way that I was thinking.
Yeah, especially since I mean, we did one day we did have 2 of my coworkers come in and pretend like they were getting married. We told the judge, we're like, we have a lesbian wedding. And he's like, no. And then they came in and they were even like, one had a suit jacket on, the other one had like a veil, a wedding veil on. It was pretty funny.
So my best friend and her husband got married on the third. I don't think it was Friday. I think it was a Saturday, but it was the 13th. And then their first daughter got married November 13th. And their second daughter is getting married in March 13th.
Mm.
So they are all going to have anniversaries that are the 13th.
Nothing's wrong with that.
I mean, there might be something wrong with it, but
Not yet.
yeah, we hear you, birdies. They always sound happy, but you think maybe some of the birds are actually pissed when you're hearing them? Like
Oh,
they're just angry.
yeah, they're mad I haven't put food out in a while.
Oh,
Do
okay.
that now.
Yeah, they're like, where's my food, lady?
Yeah.
Because whenever I hear them, I think, oh, they're so happy, and then I'm like, wait a minute, what if they're not?
Yeah, no,
If
they're
you
not.
hear them that much, they're probably horny.
Well, there's that too.
They're not happy right now because there's no food out there for them. I can tell you that. They're like, "Where's my food?"
Tanya's like, get a job.
That's right. Oh, but yeah, they definitely active today.
Whoever sculpted his head's a jerk.
Wasn't it you?
Yep. Yep. Okay, I did that in black, and that's too much. So I have to go over it in brown.
We were finishing up Offworld last night, and Sig came in, and he's like, I went on a 10-mile bike ride, and I came back, and you guys were still on. And the way he said it was like we were the weird ones.
Right.
But
10
But
miles.
we didn't go riding 10 miles on a bike, like we just sat around and talked. Like I don't think we're the weird ones.
But also, he ended up in the same place.
That's true.
Okay. William Husted. I'm not reading all of the comments. I just look up, and Williams just says, I love Renaissance festivals! Exclamation point. Okay, the comment above it,
Excited. Yeah.
it gives that some context.
Mm.
Okay, Sig Toy Arts bought a sword. Very cool. I have swords and axes, and I have a booth at a Renaissance festival. It's amazing I've ever known the touch of a woman. Nerdy.
oh my goodness.
Oh, I just over browned. Darn it. Sounds way worse than it is.
I hate when I over brown.
I don't want to wait to get good paint, so I bought bad paint. And the way it comes out of this bottle is in massive dumps. So So, Curtis, the last thing I did before I left last night was cover that lion's mouth in blood.
The lion?
Yeah,
Nice.
looked way better.
Well, he's going to look very fierce until you cut his head off again.
Right. And make him look better.
Over the course of his time with you, how many times do you think that lion's going to get decapitated?
Oh, he'll live out his days at the Monster Museum. So his next decapitation is probably his last.
Okay.
So what we're doing with the D&D campaign that we're doing is they're getting whatever their monster is, because we're releasing it with the Renaissance Festival. So whatever their monster is, we're going to add that monster to the Monster Museum the week that show airs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be something that we don't have. I have convinced all of my players that it is going to be a griffin, but it's really going to be a manticore. That way, the monster is a surprise for them if they're going to fight.
That's cool. Unless they watch this show, and then it's not going to be a surprise.
Yeah, they don't do a lot of toy stuff. Their lines aren't good.
They don't know what they're missing.
Nor are they up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday either.
Well, that's true. Of course, Stacy was probably up 6 hours ago working out.
I was up at 6.
That's a little late for you, isn't it?
No, well, on the weekend I sleep in.
Mm.
During the week I'm up
Till
at
6.
4:15. Yeah,
Yeah,
4:15 is 4:15 is when I wake up during the week.
That's terrible.
I like it.
That's good. But it's probably like a Stockholm syndrome, as opposed to actual fondness.
Yeah. Like if I don't get up as soon as my alarm goes off, then I'm screwed. So as soon as that alarm goes off, I have to jump out of bed.
I admire that.
Which sometimes Brian is coming to bed at that time. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting up. Time to go.
Yeah, there were a lot of people riding bikes with Sig. He wasn't alone. There was a bunch of people. But I've learned that just because a lot of people do something doesn't mean that it's normal.
Sig, where did you get your arming sword from? Okay, we need to get probably a soldering.
Sig said Cult of Athena.
Okay, yeah, that's a good spot.
I like how Alan knows all the good sword places.
I like sword stuff. For a few years, that was my main work. Renaissance festivals and fighting and the Monster Museum.
It's cool.
Everything it was, I do these 4 things in a yearly cycle, and each one, if I'm lucky, will profit about 20K, which allows me to open up the next thing and do the next thing.
And then if you get lucky, you get a year where Friday the 13th falls on a February. And that way you get it back-to-back months.
That's right. And you get 2 days out of the Valentine's weekend.
That's true.
I'm going to get some tools, but I'm not going to mute. I'm just going to walk around. You're going to hear me shuffle. Alexa, what's today's temperature like?
It's 63 degrees right now with rain. Today's high will be 69 and a low 50, with heavy rain and thunderstorms expected throughout the day.
That's not Alexa. Alexa, that's Alex.
Yeah, so he sounds very calming
Mm.
until he kills you.
He's supposed to sound like a jazz musician. And he told me that like it was a selling point. Darla said she would read an Alan biography.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
I wouldn't read it, but I would watch the movie.
I don't know if I've even told you guys probably my most interesting profession I've ever had.
Wait, it's not roller skating around in a furry costume?
No. I used to alligator wrestle at Gatorland in Florida.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
When you live in Orlando and you're like you're an attractions person, you end up doing some weird stuff. And that was one of the things I liked.
That is awesome.
Yeah, when we got married, my wife got me the good insurance.
Sounds pretty smart.
I wonder what this burning plastic smells like. The answer is always cancer.
That might not be good then.
Thank you, William.
So, freaks, you can see like long walkthrough tour videos of my haunt there's a channel called Tampa J. There's another channel with a guy named Larry Kirshner. It's probably called Haunt World. But, and those are like 2-hour-long backstage tours.
Or you can just watch Off-World from last night and see something cool.
Yeah, there's a mini tour on. I was kind of going from place to place because I was at work, but it did turn out. I showed a few things. Soldering iron is probably in my top 5 favorite tools. And I say soldering iron because there's an L in it.
I was wondering why you're pronouncing that way.
Like if you say I'm soldering, you sound civilized. If you say I'm soldering, it sounds too close to sodomy to me.
I can see that.
You have
Like-
to draw the line somewhere.
Sodomy sounds like the past tense of soldering.
So Freak says, I fell asleep watching that walkthrough last night. Lol, definitely check out the other channels as well. Thanks, man. And he said, to clarify, I didn't fall asleep out of boredom or lack of interest. I was just generally tired.
That's what Freak's kind of. He always every time I see him on, he's like, I've been up for 12 hours, or you know, I'm falling asleep because I've been awake so long. I don't know what Freaks does, but it sounds very taxing on his system.
Exhausting.
Yeah. Okay. Really should switch out my glue sticks for this, but I'm not going to. Are you painting the stripes on the shield now?
Yeah, I just did the 2 stripes there. And I'm working on the white one up there.
That looks pretty great.
Just to give it a little bit of definition, a little bit of...
And that's the Detroit Lions?
Yep.
Look at you with your sports ball.
So there are 2 things that I was ingrained in me growing up in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
We hate the Colts because they snuck out at night
Mm-hmm.
and went to another city. They used to be the Baltimore Colts, and they went to Indianapolis, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason, I'm still mad at them. I never had any skin in the game. And Cal Ripken Jr. is awesome, and the Orioles are good. That's all I know.
I could see that. I could
And-
see both of those things being ingrained into a Baltimoreite.
Billy Ripken, Cal's brother, is bad. Well, he's a bad boy because on his baseball card, he wrote the F-bomb on his bat, and you can read it on his baseball card.
Yeah, I saw that.
Made that be a collector's item. Stacy, how's the demony head coming?
It's all right. I never have a plan, so I'm just, winging things. It's going pretty well.
I mean, then that means that winging it is your plan.
Oh, I guess so. So I really do have a plan. Just winging
There you
plan.
go.
William said, likes what you did with those horns, Stacy. He's got a Minotaur head and the horns are too white.
Thanks. I used contrast skeleton horde over it.
I use that a lot for like teeth and stuff too.
Yeah.
Especially for bad guys that don't need really white teeth because they don't have as good a dental plan, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, villains don't give dental.
I have to say, the idea of only having one eye is really great.
You're going to specialize in white, one-eyed characters.
Because now I don't have to figure out how to line up the second eye. It's just the one eye.
It's almost as good as not having to do pupils like Alan.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I will have to say, I do like that purple undertone to that black hair. It gives it a little bit of definition, a little bit of contrast.
Is she done?
I don't know yet. Thinking about it. I mean, she looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She looks pretty good.
I think I'm going to call him done soon, not because I'm happy with him, but because I don't want to do anymore. So that blonde hair looks really good. Tanya, I associate you now with sports figures. So now I see a cheerleader and an anti-cheerleader.
So, Kevin and I have been dating for freaking ever, been together forever. And years ago, he created a character, and she owns a gambling
Casino?
casino, but a bar, casino, all the stuff. And she wears an eye patch. And so when I saw this, I thought of that character, and I thought, well, I think I'm just going to create her.
So you said wears an eye patch, like it's an option?
No, I mean, she has not. Yeah.
Okay.
In and amongst her getting her casino, she lost an eye. So she is badass.
I mean, it's still a fashion choice, right? Like you could still go with just the fake eye or even just a socket. Yeah, just really weird people out.
Well, in the story, she blings it out. Like, it matches her outfits.
Mm.
But because it's covered here, it's not like I can do that. But I can make her a really cool character. Got some ideas on that. But she's badass. She's really cool. But yeah, when I saw this head and saw that, it has the thing where she wearing an eye patch, I thought about that character that Kevin created and thought, I want to do that. I want to make her.
What did he create the character for?
We just used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do anything with the characters that you created?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think an eye patch is like a hat for your eyeball.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really cool that, if you have, lost an eye for whatever reason, you can, wear an eye patch.
You get an accessory.
Yeah.
Is how you're looking at it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There should be Hermes eye patches.
Right. I mean, I don't know why people that, have lost an eye can't make it look good.
It's true.
Sucks though, you can't see your own eye patch. You're wearing a cool one.
Well,
I mean, unless you're in a mirror.
yeah.
I guess that's true for any necklace you put on too, though.
Or hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You could just have no idea what one part of your body is doing. Just like puberty.
I tell Darla that if she's ever not happy with her hair, I'm like, well, you're not the one that has to look at it. So as long as I'm happy, what does it matter?
I bet that goes really far.
Yeah, it works well.
Mm-hmm. Like saying, calm down.
That always works.
Right. You're being unreasonable. Calm down.
Yeah.
Changes the behavior immediately.
Don't ever say that.
Just marriage advice from Alan and Curtis.
Mhm. Well, sometimes she'll say, like, you're not even listening to me, are you? And I'm like, that's a weird way to start a conversation. So see, the joke is the conversation was already going and I wasn't listening. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we know.
Trust me, we know.
There was a puddle of hot glue on my table. And I set my demon down. And now it looks like he just stepped in something.
Maybe that's what he was missing.
No.
Yeah, I agree, William. A lot of times what happens is, like, when she gets a haircut, she won't like it like immediately, but then after she washes it one time, then she's good. So I think it's something about the way, like, after it's cut that it just doesn't fall right or something. But like the next day, then she's good. So it's like a temporary unhappy.
All unhappy is temporary.
Well, that's true.
I don't think it's said enough, though.
I feel the need to look nice when Curtis throws me under the bus.
Mhm. Yeah, she definitely got that yesterday. I was talking about her unicorn that she wanted so bad. Yeah. But now all of a sudden she's like, it's too big. I'm like, yeah, that's why I have a problem with them.
Well, Darla, we think you look beautiful.
Of course.
You said that, and you didn't even sound like you were being condescending. That's really cool.
Well, I try.
I meant Tanya.
Oh.
I was not being condescending.
I know.
I
But
do think Darla looks beautiful.
I just think that it would be so easy. I think if I said something like that, even trying to be nice, like condescending, would slip out. It's like a low hanging fruit joke, you know? Okay, I got the whole limp wing problem. And I'm just going to putty these suckers in place.
How did you attach them? Just like make a hole and glue it or something?
Yes. But these are Mythic Legion's wings, so they have tiny pegs.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put them on, and I'm going to do a little wad of 5-minute epoxy, because this demon's going to sit on a shelf. And if I'm going to pretend I'm flying anything around, it's going to be my Sectar's Flying Bug Monsters, for the logo, or the Black Star winged monster thing that I have. Love him. And the D&D Dragon is pretty cool to fly around the shop with. But you don't make airplane noises because it's a dragon.
It'd be cool if a dragon did make airplane noises, though.
That's why you get a turbodactyl.
Turbodactyl.
Shit.
That's a Motu figure.
You can't do that while I'm painting.
Okay.
Tanya, I really like the stripes. I think it really added what that shield needed.
I do too. I was looking at it and it was like there's just too much white space.
I'll wait to decide on the stripes until I hear what Logan says.
Well, Logan is in Mooresville this weekend, so it'll be a while before he sees it.
Yeah, if he's not happy, then we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Yes, we will. As always. As always.
How old is Logan?
Logan is 25.
Okay. As a person who's never had children, it is a very interesting concept to me that they grow up. Because people are people, you know?
Right.
And they're going to be a people the whole time you know them.
Yeah.
But if you know a child, that child is only a child for 15 years, and then they're almost a people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They grow up
change, and they change so much.
Yeah. And that's the hard part is, when I look at my son, a lot of times I still see that kid, looking at me with those big eyes, and now he's 25, making his own decisions and doing his own thing. And I'm like, yeah, I don't
see, I wouldn't make a good parent. I would, once I've seen someone crap themselves, for the 5th time, I don't know that I have a lot of respect for them after that.
Yeah.
No, kids are a lot of fun until they start talking.
Yeah, I taught preschool for 12 years, and I teased all of my
chugga, choo choo.
Yeah, I teased all of my parents, and I'm like, for the first year, you're begging them to walk and talk, and then for the next 17 years, you're telling them to sit down and shut up.
That sounds fairly accurate.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, everybody's all about getting the kids up and walking and talking, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, you need to sit down and shut up. But it is cool to have the,
I mean, it's very cool that people can make more people. Like that's
Yeah.
a neat thing.
Yes. And to watch somebody that you made grow into, a man, somebody that, but
What if
yeah, it
like
is
them?
also very difficult to be the parent of an adult because now they have control over their own lives and you've got to sit and watch them make all the mistakes, trying to figure out when you step in and when you don't.
Yeah. What if you make a person you don't like?
Yeah, that would be terrible too.
That would be unfortunate.
That would be terrible as well. Yeah. So.
Or if
Yeah,
they're
but
just-
the absolute best part about having kids is them moving out. So
Yeah. So you get their room to take over as a
exactly.
customizing place. Or
I wouldn't be able to paint with you guys right now if it wasn't for my kids moving out.
Yeah, I'm in my living room, so because I have no room.
But yeah, I am excited to see what Logan thinks about it. I think it looks cool. Well, let's find out. Let me text him. I got an ooh, I like that.
Oh,
There
good.
you go.
it's a win.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Freak said my oldest is turning 6 in July. Youngest recently turned 3. Not looking forward to the teen years. Yeah, teen years are rough.
So they go to bed at 12, and you are the smartest person in the world. They wake up at 13, and you have automatically turned into the dumbest person in the world and remain that way until they're about 25. 26, 20, 24 to 28, girl or boy. Or boy, 24 to 28 boy, probably 21 to 25 girl.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm lucky though, because Zane is 16 and he still hugs me. And not a side hug. I get a full hug.
Well, that's awesome.
So I'm, a lot of times the teen boys don't, hug their moms anymore. And he still hugs
Right.
me. Not as often, but he hugs me.
And everybody watching, don't forget daylight savings is tomorrow.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
That's really going to suck for me tomorrow to wake up even earlier to go run this freaking 5K.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow morning is daylight saving. So if you're in an area that that does daylight savings, just know tomorrow your clocks are going to change. So
Unless you have a really old clock that doesn't change, and then you have to change
and
it.
then you have to
Yeah,
change.
then you have to change it.
But time will change tomorrow, whether you want it to or not. If you're in an area that observes daylight savings, I know there are areas that do not observe that, but they're.
I thought it was just Arizona.
Yeah, I think it is
No,
just
there's-
Arizona. Well,
No, there's a part of
Indiana?
Indiana that does that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
But
there's
part
part of
of it,
Indiana that doesn't change.
Yeah, it's not all of Indiana. It's just part of Indiana.
It's part of Indiana.
how confusing.
the people like in neighboring counties just always have an excuse to be late to work.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. It's like there's part of Indiana where sometimes it's like on East Coast time and sometimes it's on Central time. Just depends on the time of the year.
if someone comes in and says, sorry, I'm late, daylight savings, I'll forgive it if they also came in early the last daylight savings by accident.
Mm.
But no one ever comes in early because of daylight savings.
But yeah, everybody just make sure that you're prepared for that tomorrow because that's going to be a fun time.
It'll be something.
I just can't wait for it to be lighter later. I hate when it gets dark super early.
Yeah, when you go into work, it's dark, and you come home, it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the spring when it starts staying lighter longer.
Well, I'm getting spinning every now and then, so I think the storm is doing in my internet.
Oh no.
No.
We'll see how it holds up.
Well, we're getting off in just a minute anyway. I've got some family stuff going on today that I'm going to have to get off here a few minutes early to go get ready and head out of the house.
Yep.
And Curtis, are you going to host next week and let me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Can you do that and let me
Mm-hmm.
change it over to? I mean, hook it up to Legion's Ladies Live as well.
Yeah.
Since I'm going to be gone next Saturday, I hate not to have Mod Squad if you and Stacy are available. And
Now the next one will be at Muskecon, so
yeah,
I don't think
everybody
there's
will be at
anything we can do with
Muskecon.
that.
Yeah,
Right.
we're not going to do that, but
Yeah. I'll be late next Saturday because I have this class thing I'm going to do, which might run over, but I'll be on
okay.
if you run it, Curtis.
Okay. Yep. Can you just have Kevin get me a thumbnail?
I will.
Beautiful. And I will set it up as soon as possible.
Perfect. And then we'll so we'll still have Mod Squad next Saturday. I won't be here, but Curtis will be here. It'll be on both channels. And the following weekend we will all be at Muskecon, so there won't be any Mod Squad that weekend. And then we'll worry about the weekend after that.
Right.
But yeah, so we will still have Mod Squad next weekend. I just won't be here. We will be at the wedding out of town. All right. Let's check in with everybody and see how your painting is going. Stacy, let's start with you.
Right. I'm done.
Oh wow, okay.
My demon. Oh, as I hit the camera.
Pull it towards you. Pull it towards you. There you go. Perfect. Oh, that looks good, Stacy.
Made him have a little blood on his teeth. I don't know if you can't really see. There's a little blood on his teeth though.
That's cool. I love the blue, like all the different blues that you got there too. That's pretty.
Yeah.
And the little eye, they look like little eyeballs. That's fantastic. Oh, I love that.
Thanks. I guess it works not having a plan.
It works not having a plan because Stacy made it look amazing. All right, Curtis, are you at a point where you can show what you've done?
Sure. I mean, I got 2 heads partially finished while Alan did 15 trolls. But, so the kids and Ace Samurai just kind of did a little bit of dry brushing and started on his eye patch. I'm also working on an eye patch one. So there you go.
That's
And then
cool.
this is my Ranger. So she's coming along. So I'd say she's mostly done. So
Oh, that
That's-
looks so good.
Nice.
Curtis, I cannot wait to see those put together. You've worked so hard on those. All right, Mr. Allen, what have you been working on?
The top of my head. I've been
Oh wow, that looks good.
So this is Daimar the Demon from a Motu cartoon. And this started his life as a Lord of the Rings troll.
Wow.
So
That looks so good.
the head I sculpted, and I did 3D print the horns, and the wings are Mythic Legion's wings. So, Oh, and I printed the hands.
that looks really good.
Yeah.
That looks so good, Alan.
Thanks.
Oh, I love it.
I'm happy he's done. I don't have to work on
And
him anymore.
now, so I was able to get her. I think she's mostly finished. I may do some touch up here and there, but she is looking great.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was working on the shield, putting the stripes on the shield. It just needed something a little extra. And I think that looks really good.
Yeah.
So we got that.
Waiting for it to pop on my screen. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that.
So, yep. And Logan said, "Ooh, that looks good." So there we go. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It has been a great morning getting some painting in. And again, next week, we are going to be over on Art by Ackerman as well as Legion's Ladies Live. Curtis is going to host the show tomorrow, or next week, which will be awesome. Stacy, we have a show this Thursday.
Yep.
And hopefully you guys are going to want to tune in. We're praying we can get it done, but there's going to be something very, very special happening this week on Mod Squad, or on Legion's Ladies Live, if we can get it all together. So you guys make sure to join in. We will post a thumbnail as soon as we get everything nailed down. So excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then next week, Stacy will be on Mod Squad Art Studio with Curtis, and I will be at the wedding. So I will not see you guys next weekend. Curtis, what else do you have coming up this week?
So tomorrow I got Customizing Studio. So if you like this, it's pretty much the same thing. And then after that, apparently we're doing a live Legion's Quest tomorrow. So that'll be at 4 Eastern, and then I got Shooting the Shelf tomorrow night. So
who do you guys have for Shooting the Shelf?
Ender Japan, which is they're doing the soft goods for the D13. His what is that new line?
The Samurai line or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing the soft goods for that. So
fantastic. Okay, awesome. Well, I can't wait to learn more about them. That's fantastic. Alan, what have you got going this week?
My haunted house is open on Friday the 13th. Tomorrow morning, 1 p.m. I think it is my time, or is it noon my time that we're doing mods? I'm doing Mod Squad with Curtis, and then I'll be on Clubhouse tonight with Oz.
Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. So, Stacy, good luck in your run tomorrow. We're all rooting for you. And yeah, we will catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody.